When you're behind the wheel of a Toyota Tacoma TRD Pro, mighty moments are always right around the corner. 1 minute you're cruising around town when you find out they're rehabbing the old community center. So you show up in your tough-as-nails quarter-ton truck. Loaded up with lumber, the neighborhood crew, and enough elbow grease to make your old stomping ground shine like new.
14th Street on 3. 1, 2, 3.
14th Street!
Make the most of each moment with a handsomely rugged Toyota truck like the Tacoma TRD Pro. Toyota, let's go places.
Did you know that approximately 40% of food waste happens at home? Yeah. That's why Hellmann's is on a mission to make taste, not waste, with some amazing recipes to help inspire you to fight food waste at home. Hellmann's is the magical ingredient that will turn what you've already got in your kitchen into something delicious. Use leftovers to make recipes like grilled chicken street tacos with creamy chipotle mayo or savory potato salad. It was incredible to see what I could whip up in the kitchen using ingredients I already had on hand. Even some I'd forgotten about. Visit Hellmann's.com for more delicious recipes and make the most out of the food in your fridge with Hellmann's.
Geico knows there are many reasons why you ride. From the exciting adventure of the daily commute to the peace of mind that Geico always has your back with 24/7 access to claim service and legendary customer service. But Pamela Mund had one reason in particular.
My skin is extremely averse to most fabrics, except for the soft, buttery feeling of leather. Thankfully, I found my clan of leather lovers in the biking community. It's been life-changing.
Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Well, guys, we do have a lot to discuss this morning. We've talked about a little bit of it. The latest update from Minneapolis, we will have that for you coming up a little later. But first, as we switch gears now, Bitter Man wants us to start off the show with a smile. So it's time for Ask Bitter Man. Are you ready, sir?
I'm ready, but I'm just, before we finish, we be starting off. This is the day 3, okay? We into day 3, all right?
Of work,
let everybody know. I'm
Day
working
3 of
hard
what?
this week. Day 3 of my work day. Working 3
Your
damn
work
days.
week. Your work week.
Why is that special, though? Because everybody go to work 5 days a week. Why is that a special
Well,
announcement?
see,
3
because
days?
here's how I look at it, Carla. Here's how I
I'm
look
lis-
at
I'm
it.
listening.
That's their problem. That's what they have to do.
All right, Bitter Man.
right.
Come on and do your disclaimer for Ask Bitter Man.
we about to do Ask Bitter Man. You ain't about to get nothing out of this, all right? You ain't going to get Nathan out of this. Nathan. I'm not here
All
to
right,
help you. Like
you're
Thomas
not
said.
trying to help? Okay, here we
No.
go. Tyler.
I wish I would help somebody. Go ahead, Shirley.
You're so selfish. Tyler in Houston says, my parents are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. Oh wow. And I went to my dad's office to print the invitations, and he didn't know I was there. He came in with a cup of tea and a cup of coffee. He handed the tea to his assistant, and she smiled and winked at him. My cousin works there too, and I asked him if there was something up with this lady. He said my dad brings her a cup of tea daily, and he eats lunch with her often. She's a real fly lady with long black hair. Should I ask my dad what's going on?
I ain't got nothing to do with you.
This
Bitter
ain't
man.
your damn business. This ain't your office.
Daddy.
You just said you went to your dad's office. It ain't your damn office, and your dad has already started celebrating. Okay, don't worry about it. Your dad. I think
But
your
now
dad.
it's her mom, his wife.
Yeah, well, hey, you celebrate how you want to. Dad is celebrating how he want to. Am I
Coffee,
right, Tommy?
tea, and we. Okay.
Yeah. Get them
Wow.
invitations off that computer and go and get out this office. What you need to do. Just get the invitations.
You need to take your ass down to Staples and stay at your damn daddy's office. That's what you need to do.
All right, Vanessa in Newark, New Jersey. You're going to love this one, Bitter Man. Says, I'm a 61-year-old divorced female in my prime, and I meet nice men, but they don't know how to treat me. So I invite them to dinner, and I pay for it. My younger brother told me the men are using me, but I don't see it that way. The men either don't have the finances to take me out, or they are secure enough to let a woman take the lead. Why is it a problem when the lady wants to treat the man? Why
Not a
is this
problem.
such a big deal in society?
Not a problem at all. In this deal that you got set up here, everybody get what they want. You get to eat with a nice gentleman, and they get to enjoy you. everybody get what they want. Now, you have met men who can't give you that, so you are helping everybody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tell your brother to mind his own damn business, okay? You are getting what you want out of life. That is great. You're in the prime of your life. Am I right, Tommy? Am I absolutely
All of
right?
this is about people that won't mind their business. That seems what all this is about. People that won't mind their business. We don't really need to talk to the person that's writing. We need to talk to the other people. Those are the problems that's getting on my nerves. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Mind your own damn business.
She invites them and pays for it? I wish I would.
Shirley ain't never bought nothing.
And never will until I die and come back, okay?
Where's she from,
All right.
Shirley?
Huh?
Where's she from?
She's from Newark, New Jersey.
I'm going up there.
Get you a nice dinner.
It doesn't bother you that she's a little older than you?
I don't care, Shirley.
Junior,
I like who like me.
She might like to eat with a younger man. You don't just stay out for business.
I'm in the business now, huh?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Jose in Miami says, I'm in my late 30s and I've been dating a female for 3 months. And she's got great conversation, but she gets too controversial with others when we talk about current events. She is a Trump supporter, and I've never voted a day in my life, so I'm okay with hearing her out, but none of my friends like having her around. She's the finest chick I've ever dated, and she can cook as good as my grandmother. The sex is the best too, and my friends say she's not the one for me and I can do better. Your thoughts, bitter man?
My thoughts is you got 3 good marks: cooking, fine, and Trump talk don't last that long. I mean, I would put up with that. Trump talk don't last that damn. She can cook, she fine. It's just a little bit of Trump talk. You can just take that and enjoy the other parts. You got 2 good ones and 1 bad one. That's a good record right there. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. What about you, Tommy? What you think, man?
Well, you know what? Some things y'all gonna do together, some things y'all not gonna do together. When she say she going to the Capitol, don't follow her ass down there. You ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't you. All right?
And you don't vote no damn way. You ain't even voting, so shit.
That's what Jose said.
That's a problem, though.
Yeah, you need to vote. Yeah, what are you doing?
It's a problem, Carla, but she fine. And she can cook. And it's the best thing he ever had.
But we need his vote, though.
A man
we
can
need
put
his
up
vote.
with a man can put up with a lot with a fine-ass cook. I think that's in the Bible somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it's in
Song of
it's in the
Songs.
Bible.
They talk about love.
And see, he can vote and cancel her vote out. You see what I'm saying? That's an even Steven right there.
You're right.
But his friends say his friends say she's not the one for him and he can do better.
You can't get better than fine.
You can't get better than fine.
I don't know how you do better than fine. I don't.
I ain't mad at a fine-ass Trump supporter. I'm just not. I'm not going to be mad at that.
It doesn't matter. He's not in office anymore. So
Right. You just make sure you vote, Jose. We're running out of time on this one. This is going to be good,
I
too.
heard that and paid good money for it. I understand, Shirley. I understand.
I'm not going to know what happened to the turkey.
We got to stick a
Gotta
pin in
listen
that.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to stick a pin in that one. All right. Coming up next, it is the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Been thinking about McDonald's all day. Can't get it off my mind. I can already taste it. Ooh, got my mind on my mouth and my mouth ready for some Mickey D's deal.
There's a deal for every moment at McDonald's.
Right now, get 2 of your favorites for just $3.50. Mix and match a classic McChicken, a hot and spicy McChicken, or a juicy McDouble. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal. Single item at regular price.
This summer on Next Question with me, Katie Couric, I'm celebrating the shortest season with a fun summer series on books. I just finished writing my own memoir, which comes out this October. So I wanted to spend some time with other people who have shared their stories and put themselves on the page. And I have such an interesting range of guests. People you might know, like Sharon Stone,
I think the whole world is probably aware of how much I didn't have boundaries.
Or admire, like former Xerox CEO Ursula Burns.
I think that this is the dream of America, embodied in my mother. She did it.
Or have followed from afar, like Amanda Klutz.
I didn't hug him, I didn't kiss him, I dropped him off at the corner of Cedars-Sinai. I don't even know if he said goodbye to Elvis. I mean, we really thought I'd pick him up in a couple hours.
Find new episodes of my summer series every Thursday. Subscribe and listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.
I'm a fine Bordeaux. Buckle up.
Hey friends, I'm Janet Varney and I was the voice of Korra on The Legend of Korra.
And I'm Dante Bosco, the voice of Zuko on The Last Airbender and General Iroh on The Legend of Korra.
And we're your hosts for Braving the Elements, Nickelodeon's podcast celebrating all things Avatarverse.
We'll recap and discuss every episode of The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. But the podcast is so much more than that.
We have amazing guests from all aspects of the series, from the creators to the cast to the other creative and brilliant minds behind all the things that make this universe so special.
Is it rude that whenever they describe a hybrid animal, I think about if it would be delicious or not?
Listen, I got the fire inside. Sugi got the fire inside that will never, ever die.
Whether you're a bender or a non-bender, everybody's welcome, even if you're not from the Fire Nation. So come hang out with us in the Avatarverse.
Listen to Avatar Braving the Elements on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Will you go penguin sledding with me?